What's the turn?
Turn. Okay, we have a 34 weeker.
Okay, you're right there.
Okay, leave it.
Okay, putting the stuff together, Are they going to ask you each and everything that you put together?
What's going to happen is you're going to have a pile of crud, just all sorts of gear, and you just have to go through and say, I have my this, I have my this, I have my this, I have my 2 ET tubes, I have my meconium aspirator, I have, and then we're using the warmer, so go over. I'm turning on my warmer. I'm putting out my towels for the baby. I have my bag valve mask. I have my blender. I have my OG tube. I have, just go down the list, and it's actually very helpful to have all the stuff there because you can just go through the pile and be like, I want this. I want this, I want this, and then kind of think through the scenario in your head, what you're going to need. Like, I'm going to need epinephrine for the coat. Hypothetically speaking, you might need it. So have it ready to go. So have your epi, have your equipment to get an umbilical vein catheter ready to go. Have your normal saline.
Wait, can you go over that list again?
I forgot what it.
The list. The list.
The list is.
It's in here. I'll find it.
Yeah, look at she gave us that picture that had all the stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everything you need. Have your pulse ox. Very important. Your pulse ox ready to go. O2 blender says 100, or I'm sorry, at 21%. Have your suction, and she'll ask you what your suction pressure is.
80 to 100?
Negative 80.
Nice, 1 point, half a point.
You never know.
Seriously.
Okay, so Shanita, your equipment is all set up, and we've got baby coming out.
It's kind of like a low blow.
And here's baby. What do you want to ask?
Is it turned?
No, 34 weeks.
Tone.
No, we are limp as a noodle.
No.
Problem in every situation.
Maybe vigorous.
Then is it vigorous? No,
Baby.
the same thing as tone.
Well, no, actually it's not. Vigorous is crying,
Fine.
Breathing or crying?
fussing. It's no
Limp is just
encompasses.
the muscles.
Baby is not vigorous.
Okay. And what's its general overall appearance? Blue,
Terrible.
green, black, half oriented.
There is heavy mech staining.
This about it.
I'm your
Okay,
assistant, okay?
so what do you not want to do with your heavy mech stained baby?
Okay, so we absolutely know that it's mech.
It is.
It's not
It
breathing
is.
at all.
This
So
baby is covered in mech.
Okay,
And it
so
is
I'm
not a pretty picture.
go ahead and intubate him right away.
Exactly. What do you not want to do to
Avoid
baby?
stimulation.
Thank you. Because you don't want him to start breathing and suck it all in, and then you're upgrade. So,
Okay. Okay.
first tube,
First two, and it's
pull,
heavy.
pull it out and ask.
Okay. Is it heavy?
We have heavy mech.
Okay. Going back in.
With
Another two. Okay. All good.
yes, it was very, very minimal.
Okay.
What's your next step?
Warm, dry, stimulate.
Okay, good.
Tap, tap, tap. Wake you.
She likes it when you throw the
Not
towels
waking
on the
up.
floor.
Okay. Okay. And so, and evaluate.
Okay.
Breast sounds, heart rate, chest rate.
Well, you want to know if he's, if we have any breathing yet.
No breathing, still not breathing.
And what else do you want to do so that you have a little more information after you've warm, dried, stimulated, your baby's fairly clean, what do you want to put on him to give you a pulse ox? There you go. Have your assistant put the pulse ox on. And then you're going to assess, and you can also, remember, assess the heart rate here. Have your assistant count the heart rate.
Okay. Just don't count the heart rate. What you got?
Okay, heart rate 70.
Okay, the breath sounds.
You haven't started anything yet.
Give me the whole picture before you lie.
He's not doing anything. He's not breathing.
Okay, heart rate is just like that.
Heart rate, what did I say, 70? It's okay. Heart rate is 70. How are you going to count that out?
3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2.
Okay. And how long
30
do you
seconds.
Okay.
I'm going to do this for 30 seconds. At the end of this 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and have you evaluate, my assistant evaluate. Once again, that's my heart rate.
What you want to assess first? Breath sounds or chest rise?
Breath sounds, chest rise, heart rate.
Okay, we do not have breath sounds and we do not have chest rise. And the heart rate is still 70.
Okay? You've never went to
Okay?
Okay, well, I'm going to readjust the mask. I'm going to reposition the airway. I'm going to...
At this point, you can give a couple breaths.
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up, suction a bit, and have my...
You want to suction only if you hear gurgling.
Okay, so there was no But how am I not going to suction when that comes before the open mouth where you do
Because
it?
you can hear it when you're ventilating,
Okay, so
baby,
it's
you can hear. So when you do your M and your R, you give a couple breaths. Reassess.
Okay.
So now comes S. All you gotta do is ask.
Yeah. Do I have
Do I
gurgling?
hear... Oh, just ask. Okay, do I hear gurgling?
Yes.
Okay. So
At that
go
point,
ahead
you'll
and
suction.
Okay. Can I give a couple of breaths and then put that
Certainly
oral...
could. Yeah. If you want to put the OG tube in, now would be a great
Just
time.
go ahead and introduce the oral gastric tube as well. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to increase the pressure
Okay. By how much?
by the 5 centimeter of water increment. And I'm going to entertain the notion of an alternative airway.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So we're gonna do another 30 seconds of.
The positive pressure ventilation.
Okay.
Okay,
And now
that
what?
30 seconds is up and I'm going to reevaluate.
What are you looking for? You have to verbalize it every time or
Chest
she'll
rise,
get you.
heart rate.
Okay, we have good breath sounds and we have good chest rise, but our heart rate is now 40.
Heart rate is now 40, so what we're going to do now is chest compression.
Smells?
Okay,
We're going to increase our FiO2 to 100%.
lovely.
And go ahead. 1, 2, 3, and breathe. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
So good. It's
What is this?
After, I think.
Teachers?
start at.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
You already did? Yeah, I already did this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and breathe. 1 and 2 and 3 and breathe. Wonderful. Okay, so how long are we going to do this?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay? 1 minute's up.
Okay, we're going to reevaluate.
You forgot one thing. What did you do before? Did you do anything before you did compressions?
She increased the
I increased
FiO2.
the FiO2 to 100%.
She got it. I would
didn't hear
have
it,
because
sorry.
I missed it. Okay, so 1 minute is up, and heart rate is still 40. What do you want to do next? Oh, and I messed up.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to just intubate.
Well, you can, yeah, definitely. When you start compressions, intubate, but you also want to get UVC,
Oh, get that.
get that in, and you also want to have somebody prep a dose of epi.
Okay.
And she'll make it easy on you. And your BB is 1,000 kilo, or 1,000 grams. So how much?
How much you want me to prepare?
0.1.
0.11.
At 1,000 kilograms, which is assistant? 1,000 grams.
The assistant is mute in this scenario.
I can't say that.
Okay, so 1,000 grams, 1 kilogram. So it's 0.1.
Point, wait, 0.1?
0.1 or 0.1. 0.1
0.1.
Yeah, and just easy to remember.
what?
Milliliters.
Yes.
Kilogram.
Yes. So you're wanting to give 0.1 milliliters. So we have 1 kilogram. Yes.
So after a minute of chest compression, between that minute, I'm prepping.
Yes, you are prepped. You have it prepped and ready to go. And minutes up, we've been doing chest compressions.
And this is still not any better, so I'm going to go ahead and intubate.
Okay, so we'll pretend we've intubated. You don't have to keep.
So we UVC lines in.
Okay, so 1 minute is up. Baby's intubated. We've got a UVC. We're continuing chest compressions. FiO2 at 100%. What do you want to know?
I want to know what we have now.
Oh, we probably won't use that one.
A little bit more specific. Huh? Not that bad.
Yeah.
Something similar.
Yeah.
You take the gun. Use
Put it on.
adapter. Adapter.
No, not a float. We used a self-inflating. Really?
We don't have flow.
There's no O2 or air in the
It's
sim lab.
just to demonstrate.
Okay, so
And
minutes
after
up.
another minute, we're gonna go ahead and reassess.
What do you want to
We
know?
have breath sounds, chest rise, heart rate.
Okay, breath sounds, good. Chest, we have good chest rise. Heart rate, 42. What do you want to do now?
Give up.
Give up. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going home.
It's already at 100%, and he's already intubated, and
What did 2 draw
put that
for you?
epi in there.
How long do you want to continue compressions after you give epi? Before you reassess?
That's a good one.
That's a
Do you know, Brian?
Take a wild guess.
30 seconds.
1 minute.
Another minute, so it's
minute.
all 1 minute interval.
Yeah.
One,
How long do you have to wait before you can administer another dose of epi?
3 to 5.
Good. Good.
One, and
So,
2, and 3. 1 and
3 to 5 minutes. So basically,
Okay,
like,
so that this 1 minute has passed, and we're gonna reassess the
okay.
patient.
Baby's heart rate is now 65.
65, well, we're getting there, we're heading in the right direction.
We're over 60. What can we do now?
We can titrate the, no.
I'm your helper, so what do you want me to do?
Get your hands off my baby.
Quit doing chest compressions.
Chest compression.
Okay, awesome.
So when it gets back up to 60, then
When it's over 60, you can stop chest compressions.
Oh, if they would ask me all that, I would fail out.
Okay, and then what?
Okay. So, your next question. We can stop chest compressions. And what do you want to
I'm
know?
gonna keep on going, so I still wanna know what's the status of the baby.
Okay, so we have good chest rise. We have good breath sounds. Heart rate 65.
Okay, so we're still headed in the right direction. And I
getting
really
there.
still have to do this?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is under
so I'm
100.
gonna do it another minute.
Actually,
Wait, have
goes
3
back to-
minutes passed? Yeah.
do you want to give epi to a baby whose heart rate is over 60? No, you don't. But good thought.
Let's pump it up. Let's get it up
Good
there.
time management skills. Okay, so and I didn't know this, and I actually had to ask her in the when you before you start chest compressions and you're just doing PPV. How often do you assess your baby?
Every
Before you use
30
chest-
seconds.
Yeah,
When you're doing chest compressions with PPV, how often?
Minute.
1 minute.
When it goes back to just PPV after you've stopped chest compressions, how
But you have it each
30 seconds.
yeah.
But you have an ET tube in place. You still do every 30 seconds.
So you go through the corrective steps, right?
Actually, no, because we have good chest rise, good breath sounds, and our heart rate's
Pretty much,
moving
if
up
it's
slowly.
compressions, a minute.
Yeah.
No
So it's
compressions,
just
30
PPV.
seconds.
Exactly.
So just PPV.
Yeah, just PPV, because we're gonna give our baby a chance
So
now.
how long are you doing this for?
30 seconds. Oh.
And then,
Thank you, Shanita.
And then,
It's been 30 seconds.
and then reassess, right?
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna 30 seconds is up.
And
Reassess.
reassess.
Okay.
And what's breath sound, chest
Breath
rise,
sounds,
heart rate?
chest rise, heart rate good. Let's say his pulse is now 110.
Oh, well, good.
But he's a little dusky. He's a little.
I told you he's not dusky, he is mixed. Okay, it's olive complexion.
Okay, he's a little gray.
Okay.
That's not good in any of his.
Still not good,
no what?
but I think that we don't need to keep
What's
on.
his,
Well,
what's
what do you want to
saturation?
know?
On with this?
What's oxygen saturation?
That's a good
He's
question.
intubated. Can we
Titrate.
extubate?
No.
Titrate.
Well, his O2 stat, let's say he is, I gotta look at the numbers here. Hang on. I'm sorry.
We can do it. We can do it. After how many minutes?
Okay, so it's been, let's say 5 minutes. So his oxygen stat is 82.
That's fine.
That's
Great.
good.
What else do you want to ask though? Sounds are good.
Saturation.
No, sounds are good.
That sounds hard,
That's
right?
right.
Go ahead.
A baby's gasp?
You want to ask, is he making respiratory efforts?
Is he breathing spontaneously?
Yes, something along those lines. Exactly,
Yeah,
because
you know.
your baby may have great oxygen saturation, but that's because you're
Yeah,
breathing for
breathing
him at a
normal
high
before you can-
concentration.
Okay.
But he may not be
So-
able to sustain that on his own.
How do we know that he's
So
making
you-
any effort? Take it
You
away.
look at the no. You look at the. Take it away from you. You don't get it anymore. So you look. You watch baby's chest as you're breathing. You can feel it when you're bagging. You can feel if he's trying to breathe over your bagging.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see it and you're gonna feel it, but not on Medicare. So you have to ask: is my baby making any respiratory efforts? Is he breathing spontaneously?
If he's trying, he's good.
Yeah. If he's
So-
crying, he's breathing.
So at this point, we're at 110, 80 some saturation. Titrate the oxygen just to help a little bit, maybe blow by.
Still at 100.
It's still at 100, so you can start to
Blow by?
titrate it down.
Maybe with a blow by?
No.
Not yet.
No, because we haven't determined if our baby is breathing spontaneously yet. You don't want to just do blow by if he's leaking, gasping.
So you would ask the question.
Yeah. Do we have spontaneous respirations? Is he breathing?
Is he breathing spontaneously?
He's
He
not.
said no. Okay, so now what?
He's not. He's making an occasional gasp.
So you would just keep bagging him?
You would keep bagging him.
30
But
seconds.
it's,
We can't
yeah.
hear all day.
I mean, you reassess, but you're gonna just keep
So
bagging
just
him.
bag him 30
He's on a
seconds and
ventilator
then
by
see.
now,
But-
believe me.
Well, yeah, we're getting there. His stats are good, and so we're gonna titrate down our O2 by how
To
much?
what?
By what percent? Do you know?
For
You've been like on top of it.
well, what are we doing right now?
20. You're gonna take it down by 20.
20% interest.
So you're gonna go from 100 to 80, reassess, 80 to 60, reassess, 60 to 40, and then
So
just
we
take
got
down to 20.
spontaneous.
Well, no, until the baby's saturations are fine. Because we're still breathing for him, so his.
This is no joke.
Oh, this one looks wet.
Okay, I'm still, can you take over for me for a minute, assistant, while I put my books in my bag?
Or this one's eyes, you can't tell. I would definitely go check.
Hurry up, we're out of here.
I would go check it.
I have twins.